Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
But it's not gonna happen.
that'd be really good. Yeah, provide some. No, it's not happening. It's gonna be full damage in Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you needed to
There's
go.
going to be 5 members at T1 here in just a moment. You can see some of that vision also already being cleared out here. They're even pushing the mid lane. You can see how slow this Rift Herald is going down. As T1 definitely looking to fight this one. They're trying to burst down Keria, and will they be able to? The answer is yes. They take a lot of damage in the process, and Faker is frontlining like a madman. He's going to be able to take down Life. You can see that this Rift Herald's so close actually to resetting, but it will go the way of Gen.G as Kana's trying to get in there. He will go down, but trade a kill. As Faker's still full health and a huge menace, they want to pick up as many kills as possible. BDD still has that ultimate available, and he will be able to get over the wall. But maybe not the same to be said here for Ruler and Klid, as they are just hunting them under the turrets. Cuz gets pretty low. The Shuriken is going to miss. And Cuz is just running into him, trying to get the bait off, and he will! Baits them both back in, and will survive, as now the Shock Blast comes in. TP coming out from Rascal as he's trying to help out his team. The fights never end here. T1, they're still looking for more.
They're gonna keep going?
Yeah.
Carry us back!
You might as well. I mean, the health bars are full, and they're gonna be able to get more as life goes down. Cuz is gonna be totally fine. How about some bonus plates? It's a feast here for T1.
That's what we want to see. Really shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
And I don't think they will.
Why should Gen.G get a free objective at this point in the game? They have
shouldn't.
some decent poke, but you're also going up against Ziggs and Nidalee and Jace. So, you know, T1, like I said, throw this Rift Herald down, use that to get pressure. The Ziggs plus Rift Herald combo is just disgusting. There's no real other way to say it. You just take free turrets every time. And again, they can just get position here. They've got the plant as well to get Keria back to full health. Let's see how Gen.G try to maneuver this, as Gumayusi actually takes a lot of damage. T1 this time, they even have the healing from Nidalee. So some of that poke as well from the side of Gen.G is negated. As Faker is behind, they're trying to get in here, but we have a stopwatch as that's BDD going in, looking to get somebody, but he just gets nearly blown up and will get burned down by Cuz. There's just really no hope here for Gen.G. They tried to make it happen, but that's going to be 2. Klid has to eat the spear, but it doesn't matter because Jace is in the game. And I love this from T1. They're never backing down from a fight. Only Ruler will survive again. As 4 members of Gen.G go down, T1 have over 6,000 gold in the lead. And all the Drakes they could love to take at this point in time.
Remember what I said about a possible winner for Gen.G? Well, I think it was somewhere in that fight, and it was not found. And now you are in a position where both your solo lanes are incredibly far behind.
Maybe not the whole
I'm
not sure about that.
I don't think you're going to fight, right? So I think it's fine. As long as you on the next fight you sell your Doran shield and buy the stuff. This is what you're doing it for. It's like one of these games when you do actually get it, it's like you can't do anything wrong, right? Like you can just take anything, everything has a spell shield.
Yeah.
That's not enough against this amount of poke. Why do you think you can defend this turret, Rascal? As now T1, they take full control of the jungle, keep vision. Look at, you can't move into this, like ever. And now T1 are actually fine, but T1 have so much control. You can't,
any
flank
gankers?
this. They're gonna try anyway.
Anyone want to try to fight in this game? Okay, that ult's not going to do anything. This is probably their best chance. They're trying to take out the Ziggs as well. Okay, well, we're going to ult away now. They're trying to get on top of Keria, but it looks like the damage is just too much here, unfortunately. Double kill for the Jace, and even Ziggs get into the action. I didn't even see BDD die. Like, it didn't even look like he was in that fight. That's just the unfortunate state of things here for Gen.G. T1 are just demolishing them here in game number 2. And that's just the way it's going to be.
10k gold at 24 minutes.
Yeah.
I just need a moment to take this in. Faker, by the way, just because you pointed it out, he went for chain vest. He didn't get a stopwatch, or he could have done even more in that fight. But we joke because there is really not that much more to say about this game. there's nothing you can do. That's the unfortunate part, because
we said we wanted more games like game number 1, but we wanted it to be competitive. You know, this is
a really big development though for T1, because this is Kana.
Okay, well, he's got that item, and now he's going to have some follow-up. And at this point, you know, even if you do run into the enemy, it feels like you can't die. That's just kind of the lead they do have now. And he has teleport as well, so he's just going to get back into the fight. And with Baron buff for another minute 30, they're just going to look to end this here, I think, eventually. See if Gen.G can get on top of Faker here. The answer is going to be no, as there's another Shock Blast. And again, Gen.G will be sent back to the fountain.
One Hail Mary engage, I guess, to try and salvage something.
They tried that in the top lane and it didn't work.
But there's no other plan, Valdez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you just gotta hope somebody makes a mistake and then maybe Diego.
12k gold up against what was a previously undefeated team. Of course, they did lose against W5D3, but that was also with W5D3 looking incredible. You can't engage on Faker. It's not allowed to.
He's trying. He's trying to do something, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a really nice turnaround for T1, and like we were both kind of commenting. Uh-oh, Ruler. Yeah, that's, yep. Go back to the fountain again. Rise and focus, of course, in the items here for Gumayusi. And again, it's not even that Teddy was playing poorly. I think it's just that Gumayusi deserved a chance. And I mean, this is a great comeback for him in game number 1, pulling out the Ziggs a couple of games. See if it, you know, draws out a big ban a couple of games in a row against their next opponent, whoever it is. As Gen.G, they're going to give it one last chance. As well, that was, yeah. This is just, they're just going to push this one in. A gigantic Shock Blast to the face. As now Faker's just going 1v3 on the back line, basically 1v5 now. As in goes BDD, does a nice amount of burst damage, but again, we're just going to drop that safe full of cash onto the heads of Gen.G, and T1 are going to take the massive 2-0 victory tonight in very swift fashion, very dominant fashion, as they absolutely crush Gen.G.